Hey Santa Clara, this is your August real estate monthly market update report. Man, what a mouthful. What's been going on with the housing prices lately in Santa Clara? Over the past 4 months, I've seen a continuous increase with home prices ticking upwards, and primarily because of the lack of inventory. I mean, at my open houses, I've been seeing anywhere between 50 to 100 groups coming by. It's been very, very busy. Multiple offers on all the listings. We do an open house for one weekend. We take offers midweek, and the home is sale pending. That's what I've been seeing right now, and it's been a really interesting time as the rates have been steadily staying elevated, and as have home prices. So usually you'll see one dip and one will go up and vice versa, but they've both been remaining high. So a really interesting time in the economy right now. What's going to happen with the Federal Reserve? I mean, they're going to meet in September, and they just did another 25 basis point rate hike for the month of July. They're supposed to take August off and then reconvene in September. So I guess we'll see. I mean, we're at a 3% inflation rate right now. Paul Volcker, who was the current chair, Jerome Powell's mentor back in the day, his target inflation rate was at 4%. So it's really interesting to see why Jerome Powell and the rest of the Federal Reserve gang insists on seeing a 2% inflation number until they let off on the rate hike. So interesting time. We'll continue to monitor that, and obviously I'll be reporting back to you on a monthly basis here. Now let's get to the single family homes in the city of Santa Clara. The median list price of those new listings hitting the market, last time I checked, was $1,588,000 as of this morning. Now in July, we were at $1,518,000, so that's up a bit. We're up on $60,000 for each listing coming on the market month over month. That's been an increase. If you calculate the price per square foot, that comes out to around $1,196. In July, I had reported $1,171, so that's up about $25 per square foot month over month. The median days on the market, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm not seeing these single family homes sitting on the market for more than, on average around 9 days. Now, there's some properties that will sell a lot faster if they're taking preemptive offers, and there are some listings that may be a little overpriced and we'll have to do a price reduction, so those can sit on the market for a little bit longer, let's say up to 30 days. But on average, when the home is priced readily, that's usually what's going on. They're sitting on the market anywhere between 7 and 9 days, and then they're getting into contract. In July, I had reported 18 days, so we're down substantially on those median days on the market. The price reductions, 18%. In July, we were at 30%, so clearly we're down. And they usually say to have a healthy, balanced real estate market, you'd expect about a third of the properties to take a price cut before getting into contract. And now we're substantially lower than that at 18%. So it seems like we're getting back to that unhealthy real estate market again, where, just because of this lack of inventory, homes are just soaring at values. I mean, our listings in Santa Clara have been selling anywhere between, if there's a significant crack in the foundation, 60 grand over asking price to up to $350,000 above asking price, when, with some of them that are south of that Homestead area, they just get a lot more attention. And yeah, it's been a really interesting time. Last time I checked this morning, we had 17 single family homes available for sale in the town of Santa Clara, and that's down a bit from last month when we were at 20. So again, steadily increasing in prices, as inventory levels have also been decreasing at the same time. So prices going up this way, inventory going down that way. It's been a really interesting time. Overall, there's been an increase in single family demand month over month. I know I kind of sound like a broken record with that. And the fastest selling out of these homes, though, think of your mid-century modern home, built in the mid-50s in Santa Clara, 3-bed, 2-bath, around 1,250 square feet, right? Quintessential Santa Clara home. There was a few of those that were 3-bed, 2-baths, and they sold on the market for less than 1 day. That means they hit the market, the seller was open to preemptive offers, and they immediately went sale pending. So it just shows how these buyers are sitting there like assassins on a fence, just waiting for these homes to get on the market and jumping on it. A few of my clients got outbid recently, because of offer deadlines, and there was a property, for example, that we wrote an offer on that was a 3-bed, 2-bath. It was around 1,000 square feet, really close to Wilcox High School. I believe it went over 1.7 million. So yeah, again, really interesting times in the market. So that's the single family homes. And as we know, those are always in high demand, much more than the condos and townhomes. Hey folks, I'm so sorry to interrupt the video, but I had to tell you about this really cool product that I have called HomeBot. Now, I use this for all of my past clients. It essentially breaks down all of your financial metrics and insights for the home, whether it's the current mortgage rate, amount of equity you've made, the amount of savings you've made as being a homeowner, and percentage of principal to interest that you've paid off on the loan. There's a lot of metrics that this provides, and it's much better than those websites like Zillow and Redfin as well, because outside of all those metrics that I had just referenced, those websites can be off by like 10%. Plus or minus. I'm talking the most accurate data that you can get, customizable alerts about when rates drop, and if you were to refinance, how much money you can save, the equity you've made on the property, home equity lines of credit, like if you're looking to trade up or down with your existing property, or you want to pull some money out through a HELOC and go in and buy an investment. If you're interested in this, please reach out to me, because I would give you a monthly report of all of this information, obviously free of charge. My past clients love it. I'd love to offer it to you. So reach out if this sounds interesting. Let's get back to it. So let's get into those condos and townhome numbers. The median list price of those is $898,000 once they're hitting the market. Last month I had reported $1,132,000, so we're down a bit from then, month over month. The price per square foot though has increased, interesting enough, because sometimes homes can be, a little overpriced. They take a few price cuts and then they get into contract, and this price per square foot is based off of the sales price, not the list price. And if you want me to elaborate on that at all, the link at the bottom of this video is my link tree. If you click on that, you'll notice my Calendly link, and you can book a time to chat with me, whether it's about the market, homes, forecasts, all of that stuff. But I digress. Let's get back to the data, because I know that's why you tuned in. $875 per square feet. That's what the condos and townhomes are selling for right now in Santa Clara. Last month I had reported $850, so it's up about $25 per square foot month over month. Now the median days on the market, 21 days. It's literally half of what it was in July. In July I had reported 42 days for the average home sitting on the market before it gets in a contract. For this month, we're at 21 days. The price reduction's 14%. We're at 14% for the month of August. In July, we were at 26%, so that's down as well. Again, it's just showing the health of the real estate market. It's just booming in Santa Clara. 14 condos and townhomes were available for sale. Last time I checked, we're in the first week of August right now, compared to July when we had 19. So very similar to what's going on with the single family homes. The inventory is just steadily getting lower and lower. Prices are going up for them. There's just a lot of demand. The condos and townhomes, that is, have been increasing in price month over month as well, just like the single family homes. Now, I noticed a few of those around 1,150 square feet. Think of like your 2-bed, 2-bath layout. There was two or three of those, my apologies, that were sold within 14 days on the market. So that is about a week less than the average average condo and townhome sitting on the market. Those, the fastest selling ones, sold about a week sooner. So really interesting to see. Overall, folks, I love reporting this data to you. I consider myself a data geek. I love Santa Clara. I'm with the Rotary Club here. I'm with the Chamber of Commerce as well locally. My father started in this business in the 80s and has steadily been improving and growing it for the past 35 years. I've been working with him for a very long time. I am Al Moridi's son. And if you ever have any questions at all about what's going on in the market, Maybe you had a specific interest for a property, or you were curious about, home prices and how they're looking to project through the remaining 2023 and up to 2024. I love chatting about these things, so feel free to reach out and we can connect and I can answer any of your questions. Until then, more to come next month. Thank you so much for tuning in.